All right. The hashtag contest we're going to be doing. Here's the only way you can win. You got to. There's a story up on the iBang about this Ja Rule.
Yeah.
He wants to do prison recipes.
Yeah, prison recipes that stuff you got to eat in prison with a microwave. How to cook well in prison. That's his next project.
So we were going to do this. What kind of food is going to show up in this book? So to win, you got to do hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes, and then at the iBang. Ja Rule prison recipes at the iBang. In our story, we'll start it off with I don't even know what this word is. Don't drop the what, Fez?
Sopressata. Sopressata.
What exactly is that?
I think that's like a salami.
It's Italian lunch meat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't drop the sopressata.
What is it called?
Sopressata.
All right, so in case instead of being soap in this thing,
yeah,
sopressata. So that's going to run today. Now remember, you got to put hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes and then at the iBang. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes at the iBang, or you can call it in at 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ. All right, so what do we got to give out today as part of the
games, prizes, holiday cheer? You'll never stop winning on the Ron and Fez Show's Million Days of Christmas.
What do we got to give out, Chris Stanley?
The Green Mile, signed by the warden in the film, Mr. James Cromwell, the awesome James Cromwell. That's the Green Mile, signed. For the winner of the hashtag contest, hashtag Ja Rule's prison recipes.
Mike, you're on the Ron and Fez. Mike, go ahead, buddy.
What's up, buddies? What's up, buddies? All right, ready for the prison?
Yeah.
The prison food is going to be mackerels and ramen noodles.
All right. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Here's another one. This is from Cooch. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Lamb shanks. All that has to be put up at hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes, and you can put at the iBang on it. Jason, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
What's up, Ronnie? I think a standard for prison recipes would be Pruno.
Thank you very much. 866-RON-0-FEZ. 866-RON-0-FEZ. Teach how a bit's set up, Fezzy. That's the microphone there that you're going into.
Oh, what you want to do is...
No, you give us an example.
Shiv stew, I think, would probably be a good prison recipe.
Well, you would say, instead of the way you said, you would say Shiv stew, hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Here's one. For hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes, jelly packet soup, hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes, how to pack fudge, hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes, shank kebabs. All these things get done if you put up hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes, and of course put at the iBang on there. You're also free to call us here at 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ, hashtag Ja Rule's prison recipes. Can I get a can of Chef Boyardee? Ryan, you're on the Ron and Fez show. It is the Ron and Fez show. And here is Bunny. Take your thumb off that line, would you? Take your thumb off line 3. Bunny, how you doing?
Hey, I'd like to have the cornhole asada, please.
The cornhole asada. The way that you would set that up, of course, is hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes, cornhole asada. Cigars and Scotch always comes up. Hashtag Ja Rule Prison Recipes. Blood sausage in a bun. Here's Stray Mullet. Hashtag Ja Rule Prison Recipes. Hang yourself with a sheet cake. Hang yourself with a sheet cake. Your chance to win coming up. 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. You're on the Ron and Fez show. Who's this?
Hello?
Yeah, we got you, buddy. Go ahead.
Chicken cordon bleu, your cellmate.
Ouch.
Hashtag Ja Rule Prison Recipes.
866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. Hashtag Ja Rule Prison Recipes at the iBang. Here's one. Blood sausage in a bun. Hashtag Ja Rule Prison Recipes. Here's this is from Queen Elizabeth. Cell-made cock sauce. Hashtag Ja Rule Prison Recipes. It's jumping out there and jumping out big. Make sure you're part of this on the iBang today. 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. G-Man, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ronnie B, $1,000,000.
Hey.
Ass Stash Browns.
Hashtag Ja Rule Prison Recipes. Hashtag Ja Rule Prison Recipes. Here's Andy in Akron. Andy in Akron, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
How you doing, buddy?
Hey.
Yeah, I got a lickin' noodle soup. Hashtag Ja Rule Prison Recipes.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
866 Ron Zero Fez. Yanks and Beans comes up with orange is the new black and chicken. Hashtag Ja Rule Prison Recipes. New fish sandwich from Atomic Haircut. Hashtag Ja Rule Prison Recipes. And KJM has Slammers in the Slammer. Hashtag Ja Rule Prison Recipes. WB Fletcher comes up with ass pound cake. Hashtag Ja Rule Prison Recipes.
That's a beautiful fucking shit. It's all part of Million Days of Christmas.
Games, prizes, holiday cheer. You'll never stop winning on the Ron and Fez Show's Million Days of Christmas.
Can you feel it? Do you already have that Christmas spirit? White powder clam chowder. Hashtag Ja Rule's Prison Recipes. Chala French toast. Hashtag Ja Rule Prison Recipes. Chicken fingers in your ass. Hashtag Ja Rule Prison Recipes. And Folsom Prison Gruel. Hashtag Ja Rule Prison Recipes. Hey, Sean, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Don't let your meatloaf with a side of head bashed mashed potatoes. Hashtag Ja Rule Prison Recipe.
Chuck in Missouri, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, tossed salad. Hashtag Ja Rule Prison Recipe.
Garth in Oregon, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Jerk off your cellmate chicken. Hashtag Ja Rule Recipe.
That is the bluntest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Doesn't even sound like a dish.
No. And Liz Sets Fire. I refuse to read that one. I refuse. I don't think I'm sure away. Solitary confinement s'mores. Hashtag Ja Rule Prison Recipes. Shankerdoodles. Hashtag Ja Rule Prison Recipes. Bagels and locks down. Hashtag Ja Rule Prison Recipes. This one's going to be tough to beat. That was fucking funny. Also, like, jerk off your fucking cellmate's chicken. Ralph in Delaware, we're playing hashtag Ja Rule Prison Recipes.
Homoquisical hashtag Ja Rule Prison Recipes.
Ray in Georgia, what do you got?
How about a chopped snitch salad? Hashtag Ja Rule Prison Recipes.
Doug in Boston, what do you have, buddy?
Hashtag Ja Rule Recipes. Marinated steak.
Here's Nathan in Canada, what do you got?
Hashtag Ja Rule Prison Recipes. Jake Penne.
All right, Hicks, who's got the best goddamn callers in radio? Come on.
We
it's
do.
Not even close.
We do.
Aaron in Wyoming, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
There's no Cheech and Chong one, but tube sticks smothered in underwear. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipe.
Oh, Brian in New Jersey, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
What we're going to do without some gravy? Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes.
It's all up there. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. I'm going to read some more off the Twitter account. Here's solitary confinement s'mores. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Rios. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Here's one. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. It's a duck stuffed in a turkey, stuffed in a chicken, stuffed in a black man's ass. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Solitary and meatballs. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Green Mile country style. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. And the Rock lobster. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. John, what do you got for me, buddy?
Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Gas chamber chili.
Kenny in Georgia.
I got gangbang in the shower with mini sausages. Hashtag
Ja Rule prison recipes.
There you go.
Ken in Maryland, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Cup of some young guy with some black Angus sausage between two white buns. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipe.
How could that not win? Seriously, it's every old joke put together at the same time. Chris, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
How to get your salad tossed with grape jelly. Hashtag J-Raw. Prison recipes.
Jason, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
New England cum chowder. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes.
Here's Don in Alaska. You're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, gulag goulash. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipe.
And that's all the way from Alaska. 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. All right, I'm going to read some more of these. Toilet tacos. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Worm coleslaw. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. The Roman noodle reach around. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Broccoli shower Rob. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Sloppy Joe and his cellmate. Hashtag Ja Rule prison way. And bitch, hold my hot pocket. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. I am shocked by the fact that this seems to be turning gay on us pretty fast.
Just a little bit.
We used to think of prison as tough guys. Now they're just dudes forced into homosexual acts.
Constant gay rape.
Vladimir in Brooklyn, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Under the foreskin cheese and toilet bowl wine. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes.
Do you notice that the ones online come off less cringy than the phone calls? It's all part of the Million Days of Christmas.
Games, prizes, holiday cheer. You'll never stop winning on the Ron and Fez Show's Million Days of Christmas.
We're giving out signed Green Mile, all for a hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. I have to tell you the truth. I didn't completely believe in this one.
Yeah.
But it's blowing up on the phones, blowing up online. Make sure you get in on this. On Twitter, it's hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes, and you want to put at the iBank so we can track them. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes, gulag goulash. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes, egg drop soap. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes, doing 3 to 5 minute eggs. Here's one that just says chicken under a dick. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Coke and nut in a shrimp. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. And of course, who doesn't love the shiv kebab? Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Let's go over here to let's go to Eddie in Georgia. Go ahead, Eddie.
Spotted dick in the mouth. Hashtag Ja Rule
Nasty.
prison recipes.
Dusty in Tennessee, what do you got?
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, pal.
Hey, pink sock pudding. Hashtag jaw rule prison recipes.
Don, what do you got, pal?
Me?
Yeah, go ahead, Don.
Yeah. Appetizer, dick, cheese, and crackers / hashtag John Rule prison recipes.
Moto in Maryland, what do you got, pal?
I've got the Bloods versus Crepes. Hashtag John Rule's prison recipe.
Blood versus Crepes is going to be a tough one to beat. Rick in PA, you're on the Run of Fez show.
$1 billion, Arnie. I got cream from the cock soup and hashtag jaw rule.
Prison recipes. All right, let's get some more of these. Cigarette souffle, hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Butterfinger in your ass, hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Shanksgiving turkey, Ja Rule, hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Shrimp with cocktail sauce, hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Rat hole casserole, hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. And Fremunda cheesecake, hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. JD in Virginia, what do you got, buddy?
Cellmate Stroganoff. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipe.
Ryan, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Chocolate-covered pretzels with or without nuts. Hashtag John Rule prison recipe.
Kay in Canada.
Big black sauce in some poor white bread. Hashtag Ja Rule prison.
Interracial.
Very. It was interracial and racial at the same time. Andrew in Long Island.
This is off the kids menu. Chicken head, fingers, and fries.
Oh, jeez. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipe. Now, this is a little cuter one. Andy Dufranks and beans.
Oh, nice.
Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipe. Lettuce wraps. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipe. And tranny cum trifle. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. 866-RUN-0-FEZ. 866-RUN-0-FEZ. Ken in Baltimore, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Balloon not bisque. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes.
Ryan in New Jersey.
Linguine in a white cum sauce. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes.
Tyler in Colorado.
2 guys, 1 cup. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes.
Mark in South Carolina.
Hey, buddies, how about shit on a shingle, pool, mingle? Hashtag Ja Rule.
Gory in Iowa, what do you got?
Come a young some guy soup. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Fuck Ja Rule. Hashtag.
Shane in Texas, what do you got?
Shower soap, drop soup. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes.
Jay in Tampa.
You got to get up early for these, Ron. Shellmate cronuts. Hashtag Ja Rule recipe.
That's fucking good. Brian, what do you got, buddy?
Locks in a sock. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes.
I'll read some of these offline. And by the way, Hicks, get ready to hit the Tiffany.
Okay.
We are trending on Twitter.
Woo-hoo! Yeah!
Trending on as we speak. Behind lemon bars, hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. List your appeal and eat shrimp, hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. White guys over easy, hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Spam in the can, hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Artichoke a bitch dip, hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. MS13 layer cake, hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Already trending. And Hicks, you gotta love that.
That's fine. Whenever a trend happens, it just feels good.
Well, I want to also say, of course, as always, congratulations to the best callers in radio, the best fucking joke writers. Everybody can jump on this. It's one of the great things about this show is when we wanna, we take the full world of comedy, shove it together, and we're bound to find one fucking good joke. Let's go over to Daniel. Let's go to Mark first. Mark in Canada, go ahead.
Yeah, bottom bitch soup, Ja Rule
prison recipes.
Bob in New Jersey.
Sing Sing Dim Sum, Ja Rule prison recipes.
RJ in California.
Rim Cobb salad, hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes.
Adam, what do you got?
Brown eye brownies with Welch's grape juice, hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes.
Terry in South Carolina, what do you got?
Fish and chips, Ja Rule's, hashtag Ja Rule's prison recipes.
John in Virginia.
Mayonnaise and mashed potatoes, hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes.
Ryan, South Carolina. Let's go to Michelle in Boston.
Hot chops and a bashash, hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes.
Number one trend.
Yeah.
I don't know whether we're celebrating the number one trend.
Yeah, definitely. Number one? Fuck yeah.
Or how good these callers and posters are. See if you like some of these now that we're the number one trend. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. My ass hurts pate. Pee on me soup. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. PB and Def Jam sandwich. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. State pancakes. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. The iBang bangers and ass. Hashtag prison recipes. Orange chicken is in the new black. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. And pink sock soup. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. I also like this one. Bend over and grab your bagels. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. It's all part of the million days of Christmas.
Games, prizes, holiday cheer. You'll never stop winning on the Ron and Fez Show's Million Days of Christmas.
Dave in New Jersey, what do you ap, pal?
We got Aryan Rice and Nickerdoodles.
All
Come
right. He went from funny to being a fucking dick. Daniel in Montana.
Chinese broccoli and his beef, hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes.
James in Missouri.
Crusty trombone, hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes.
Jeff in New Orleans.
Chicken statutory, hashtag Josh Rule average recipes.
That's fucking strong. Chris in Boston.
I got scallops wrapped in cock, hashtag prison recipes.
Thomas in Kansas.
15 will get you 20-minute chuck roast, hashtag Ja Rule recipes.
Tim in D.C.
Unintentional chili dogs, hashtag comedy pyramid.
David, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Deep fried rat career, hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes.
Jordan in PA.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead, Jordan.
All right. How about gang rape my asshole surprise?
How do you even eat that?
Yeah, it's not even a food.
You've just been raped, that's all.
John in Arkansas.
Turd burglars delight, hashtag Ja Rule prison recipe.
I'm going to jump back over on here. Latin King crab legs, hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. In-N-Out burrito, hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Lynch the chef salad, hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Guantanamo mimosas, hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. The iBang buttermilk biscuits. The iBang man buttermilk biscuits. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. It is funny how we've gone to thinking of prison as a place for really dangerous people to just forced homosexuality.
That's all that, the first thing you think of.
And if you said to people what scares you most about prison, it would not be claustrophobia. It would not be not seeing your loved ones. It would be forced homosexual behavior.
I mean, I think the thing is, people just see it as, different gangs of different races raping each other over
on
and over
a constant
again.
basis.
Yeah.
Like, here's an example. This one simply says, corn on the cock. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Lucky Boy RD Ravioli. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Yeah, we're getting all the gay jokes, some gang-related jokes, and I don't think we've got a single Ja Rule joke.
No.
I'm not sure if anyone knows exactly what he was in prison for, what he did. Kevin, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
How about snitch kebabs? Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes.
Brent, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
I'd like some chopped jarudoa. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes.
John, what do you got?
What's going on, Ron? Sit down when you pee soup. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipe.
Here's Richie. Richie in Long Island.
Hey, Ronnie. I got Rudy Tooty, my cellmate's fruity, with a side of sausage and man cakes. Hashtag prison recipes, Ja Rule.
Something like that. Let's go over to Andy in Florida.
Grilled Famunda cheese. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes.
I always struggle with that joke. Craig, you're on the Run and Fez show.
Blue balls and blueberries. Hashtag standalone fruit. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipe.
Eric in Connecticut.
Hey, peppered Hicks dingleberries with cream. Hashtag Ja Rule.
I like it.
Why would you like that?
Brad, you're on the Run and Fez show.
Fucked in the asparagus. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes.
Psycho Bob, what do you got?
General Sing Sing's chicken. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes.
All right, let's grab some more of these off here. Solitary confinement julep. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. The death row duck l'orange. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Pulled my pork sandwich. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Got my GED-licious turkey sandwich. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Five Guys, burgers and cries. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Cheese and Rikers. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Stuffed in a manicotti from Millie Hatchet. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. And Charlie Manson macaroons. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Funny fucking shit. Funny stuff. Nick in Tennessee.
Mangoo gumbo. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes.
John in North Carolina.
Blackened tube steak and poop shoot sauce. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes.
Don in Alaska.
Hey, turducken and blow me. Hashtag Ja Rule's prison recipe.
Chris in New Jersey.
Aryan buttered food. Hashtag prison. Ja Rule's prison recipes.
All right, I'm going to read off a couple because I got a break again, right?
Yeah.
Corn on the knob. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. General Noriega's chicken. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. Right in the peach cobbler. Hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. We got a break here in a bit. Remember, it's the Ron and Fez show. I was having fun during the commercial, just watching non-listeners jump in the hashtag Ja Rule prison recipes. And some dude is just like, Ja Rule prison recipes, this is the funniest trending hashtag ever. That's the funny part. When you just see people who don't know why it started, jump into it, that's the most fun.
Remember that happening with Happy Creep Day?
Happy Creep Day was fucking hysterical.
Where there was a bunch of young girls, like 16-year-old girls saying, Happy Creep Day, hashtag, some guy's following me.
That's funny fucking shit. These listeners of this show are so goddamn funny, it's scary.
It's talent.
And I would hate to come in from the outside and get, try to jump into this thing when that wave is already fucking breaking.